Hello, Ben Miller here, and I'm a doctoral student getting my doctoral degree in the effects of exercise on math anxiety. And I'd like to provide just a few tips today for teachers and professors to help students that suffer from math anxiety. So basically, anxiety is a fear that something is dangerous. And that fear for students that have math anxiety is mathematics, or the calculation of math problems. And basically what happens is when someone with anxiety has that fear, their mind spins off into fight or flight mode, and they get nervous, they get anxious, they can't think straight, they start to sweat, their heart rate, breathing goes faster, and their body and mind are not in a position to learn, and their learning really suffers because of it. And what people need to realize is that students that have math anxiety, they're no less likely to excel in mathematics than anyone else. It's just that their anxiety causes their performance to drop. So it's really the teacher or professor's job to do things that help the student reduce their anxiety in mathematics, because it's their job to get the best out of the student. And there are certain things that professors or teachers can do to help students that suffer from math anxiety. And one of which is just try to talk to the student more about non-math things. So whenever you're given an opportunity, talk to the student about other things, tell a joke here and there, really get to that student, be friendly with them in terms of taking an interest in their life, what they're interested in, try to relate the material to their life if you can. That will all help, because then the students will know coming into math class that, hey, this isn't just about mathematics and my ability to calculate things. There's actually something else. And that will ease their anxiety. It'll put their mind at ease, because they know that you're interested in them and not just about the mathematics. And oftentimes math anxiety students, just the thought of their math teacher or their professor scares them. They actually fear their professor because they know that they're going to demand mathematics. The other thing that teachers can do is during tests is that they can give students that suffer from math anxiety more time. Because when a student suffers from math anxiety, it will get worse if they know that they have to complete something in a certain amount of time. And by giving them more time, that will allow them to ease that fear that they might run out of time. And then they know that time isn't a factor, and that will definitely help them as well. The other thing is having a class where mistakes are encouraged and students aren't penalized massive amount of points simply because they made a mistake on a problem or because they went a wrong way with the problem. In other words, give them opportunities to correct mistakes. Even on tests, allow them to correct their mistakes and allow them to look back at what they did wrong and to make corrections. And that's good teaching practice in general anyways, but it definitely gives a student with math anxiety a big boost in terms of easing their anxiety, is to have a class where mistakes are part of the class, and in fact mistakes are encouraged and students are encouraged to learn from their mistakes. That will go a long way. So those are just a few things that instructors can do to help students that suffer from math anxiety and put their mind at ease and get the most out of their students. Thank you very much. I hope that you learned something from watching this.